I can see you from the corner of my eye. So leaning on your left leg, right toe comes down, bringing the knee up and out to the side. This is not what I'm trying for you to do. And this is why you shouldn't look at anybody else when you're doing this. Okay, yeah, this is not happening today. The new pants are too slippery for tree. That's okay. Squeezing the glutes, tucking the tail. Knee comes back to the front and down. Your shirt matches your mat. And we're going to do the on the other side. Charlene is color coordinated with her mat today. So you're bringing your branches to the sky, your fingertips shooting energy up to the sky. And coming down the way you came. And circles. You're pushing all the weight of your upper body into your hands on your thighs and the other way. Forward fold. Give the head a little shake. Flat back. Walk into plank. So people in the room, that is on a fan, but if you want air conditioning at any point, let me know. Knees, chest, chin, and flatten out. Baby cobra. Hands and knees. What? Roll the toes under. I can hear you. Engage the core. We're going to do beast, remember? 1 Oreo distance off the floor for your knees. That's 4 Oreos, Susan.
Okay, this is 1.
That's 2 Oreos, Sharon. There you go. I wish the Oreos were that big.
Yeah.
Straighten your legs, push back and down, dog.
That's a T-bone.
That's a T-bone. Bend one knee and then the other. We're going to have a whole new scale. From Oreo to T-bone. And the next would be when I do a loaf of bread in the bread maker because it doesn't rise. And the next would be like an actual loaf of bread. Looking between the hands. We're going to push the chest towards the floor, finger pads into the floor, pushing the hips back, walking the feet in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, arching slightly. Exhale forward. Inhale to flat back. Hold in plank. Knees all the way down. Baby cobra. A little bit higher. Come to hands and knees. Roll the toes under. We're going to push the hips back towards the heels just to stretch out under the toes. See if you can get a full flexion of your toes. Nice. Coming back to the middle. We're going to do T-bun beast.
T-bone beast.
Now we're going to bring it down to an Oreo.
Just a hover.
Yeah, hover. 2 T-bones. 1, 2. Three T-bones. Oh, those T-bones, they're wicked.
Yeah.
Straighten up, push back to down dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Looking between the hands, pushing the chest towards the floor, hips back. Walking feet in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, arching slightly. Exhale forward. Inhale to flat back. Shoulders away from the ears. Shoulder blades come down, away from the ears, and together on the back. Hold and plank. We're going to come to the knees. So we're going to do our plank from here, but instead of our knees hovering, it's going to be our chest. So I want your chest to be coming down, not your chin. So none of this. We're going to bring our chest almost to the floor. 1 T-bone. So I'm pinching my sides with my arms, which helps hold me up. Give the head a little shake, making sure you're not straining your neck. Pushing back, all the way up. Pushing back to child's pose. Good job. Forearms, give the wrists a little stretch. I think this T-bone thing is really going to stick. And the other way. All the mainlanders are like, what's a T-bone?
What's the T-bone, boss? No pun intended.
No bun intended.
No.
This coming on up. This must, I don't know, like at home if you can hear the other two talking, but you know on those like music videos in the 80s, you stretch one elbow back, where like all the smart asses are in the back of the room like making these comments. That's these two, the peanut gallery. But like just like in the 80s video, you couldn't hear what they said, but everybody's like ha ha ha, ha ha ha, in their leotards. And release. Plank. Coming forward and back. All we're doing is moving the ankle. Your butt stays down. Charlene, I can see your butt from the corner of my eye moving up.
I was thinking that.
So you're doing this.
Yeah.
Keep your butt down. Now down dog.
That's work.
Yeah.
It's good.
Lift between the hands, walking the feet in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale to flat back. Plank. We're going to do a side plank from here. Either side. And we're going to try to push that hip towards the ceiling even more. Beautiful. Should be shaking.
Yep.
Coming back to a regular plank. Other side. Pushing that hip up. And coming back to regular plank. Knees. 2 T-bones. Elbows should be touching your sides, guys. Pushing up. Pushing back. Forearms. Wrists. It was like synchronized groaning. And the other way. And just putting the hands down, pushing the hips back towards the heels. You might even be able to feel a stretch in the front of the ankles. Good time to take a little drink. Not a good day to gossip. I'm recording. Safe to move. Hands and knees. I don't know if you were gossiping, but it sounded like a gossipy level. So I'm gonna do circles. Plus, I don't want to miss it. And then the other way. We're gonna do dolphin. Elbows are nice and wide. I'm gonna interlace my fingers, roll the toes under. Before we do dolphin, one T-bun.
One bun.
One bun.
One bun. Your bun is pretty flat, Charlie.
It's a good looking bun.
Yeah.
Now I want you to add one raisin. Now that's a tiny, tiny height difference. 2 raisins. Let's add a whole bun. Anybody who came late is going, what? 3 buns.
The toes are doing all the work.
Engage your core then. I feel it in my thighs, inner thighs, quads, core. Straighten the legs, push back.
Oh my Lord. It'll do us good though. Later.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow.
Hey, bro.
Pushing the chest towards the floor, pushing the hips back. Take your breath. We're going to squiggle our feet to a plank.
Just like this.
Knees. Holding. So I have not come down. Coming forward and back. So you might need to scoot your knees in a little bit. So it's still my chest coming down, not my chin. Very nice.
I love this one.
So we're working our back, our core, arms, chest. Earlobes, everything. All the way down. Sphinx. Really regretting the yogurt I had 20 minutes ago? Bad idea. So my legs are totally relaxed, just flopping. The only thing that is being used is my forearms pushing into the floor and squeezing my shoulder blades together in the back. Now I'm going to straighten my arms to seal. Okay, you gave me this idea. Interlace the fingers behind. Toes are off the ground. Good. Man, seals are strong.
They are.
Hold it up. Give the head a little shake.
My hair was caught in my armpit.
Maybe your armpit needs to be cut. She said her hair is caught in her armpit. Release. Push the hips back.
You should have
Your hair is so long though.
Yeah,
But it probably won't get into your armpit.
Yeah, be like a waterfall.
Yes.
like a fun chocolate.
Let's do the wrists. And the other way. So we're going to come to hands and knees. Roll the toes under, push up to down dog. Think of bringing your armpits closer to the floor, pushing them back and to the floor.
This?
Yes, ma'am. Do you feel the difference in the legs?
Yes.
Hello, hamstrings. Plank. We're going to engage the core, lift the right leg just a few inches. 1T1. Now I'm going to bend that knee and bring the right knee to the right elbow, and then back and up, and again. Spider-Man, last time, and then hold it up. Flex the foot, and bring it down. Chaturanga, baby cobra, toes under, push back to down dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Plank. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Left leg comes up. Bend the knee, bring it to the elbow, and then up. Three-legged dog. 2 more times.
Honey, who needs AC?
No problem. Hold it up. Yeah, no problem. Coming down.
Yeah.
Coming to the knees. Push back to child's pose. If you close that door, turn the AC off.
Oh, please. That would be so good. Turn her a little bit. Do you want? Yeah. Oh.
Is that too close to you, Charlene?
Oh no.
Okay.
I want switch her.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Wrists.
Isn't it?
And the other way. We're going to do interlace the fingers, elbows come out to the side. I'm just going to go side to side a little bit and do circles from here. So we want to feel all in around the shoulder joint. So I'm really sort of just coming, I'm not pushing my bum back. I'm bringing my upper body forward. It's sort of like a moving push-up, and the other way. And we're going to turn that into a left-legged pigeon. Side to side. So I'm going to, using my forearms, I'm going to try to come up onto the left leg that's folded forward, and then I'm going to pulse the right leg straight up. I will demonstrate. And then push back into, I'm going to show you with my other leg since you'll be able to see it better. So I'll start with the right leg forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, using my core, bring my body forward, pulse the leg up, and then push back. And each time I bring that leg back into the straight leg, I try to go a little bit further back. Go ahead. We're gonna do 8. That's 1, 2. Core is engaged the whole time. It's the leg that's folded under you that's working. Feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel like I'm rocking my kneecap up.
So you should be on the side of your leg, not your kneecap. Good question.
Okay, but I can still lift, but I can't
Oh
slide.
yeah. If you're on a sticky mat, just bring your leg back further before you come down, if that makes sense. So if I go up, and then I bring back, and then I, yeah, perfect. Is that better, Charlene?
Yeah.
So you want to be on the side of your leg, not on top of your kneecap. So see my legs like that? If I'm on like this, that's going to be putting pressure on my knee. So a proper pigeon, that leg is out from under you, right? And if you can't do it with your leg like that, just do a little pulse, so it's less pressure. I think we got about 4 left. So you should be feeling it in the right butt cheek, or the opposite cheek. So we're gonna hold this one up. And then we're gonna switch pigeons. Should feel good. Assistance, assistance.
I'm stuck. Mother, I'm stuck.
Stuck on her mat.
Oh, it's great. How's the hairband working?
I lost one.
No, like you lost it.
Yeah, I lost it. So apparently you need 2 of them. Still better than other ones. But when I had 2, I'm sure I haven't lost it until it's gone for 3 weeks. I don't consider something lost. It's somewhere. But I ordered 6 more, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll be all right when it gets here. So we're going to do the same thing again. So I'm coming forward, engage the core, bring the other leg up and back. So the slower you do this, the harder it is, the better it is. The slower and more control, right? 6. Hold it back. Oops, sorry. Hold it up. Flex the foot. And back down. Side to side. So I'm going to switch pigeon legs. So instead of having the back leg out straight, I'm going to have the 90 and 90 degree angle at the front and the back knee. I'm going to come down, push it back, and remember the one with our feet.
Yeah?
So all I'm doing is adding the upper. So my feet stay in one spot.
Oh, I'm not smart.
That's okay. You didn't fail. I mean, if you have to move your feet, it's fine, but ideally...
I think I got to, because... Oh, you got to roll with it.
You gotta roll with it, baby. You got it. Now let's slow it down half that speed.
That's why I'm ready for you.
You what? You can lean back. You're doing it right. Okay, so let's try it without hands. So the only thing getting our core up is our core. You guys are making this look easy. So let's come up onto the knees when we come up. 2 separate movements. Up. Slow down. Trying to lengthen as you're doing that. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to stay in a pigeon here. Side to side. So if you have a strap, you might want to use it here. I'm going to bend the back leg. Bring the same arm. See if you can grab the foot, bringing it closer to your bum. And you want to try to square the hips to the front. If you can't reach, that's where a towel or something like that's good. Feeling it?
Oh yeah. Can't believe
I don't hear any complaints. I'm like, what?
We usually cramp.
If you have a strap, you can do this. Okay, release. Switching pigeon legs. Fix your drawers.
Excuse me.
I'll check after, see if the camera caught it.
Yeah.
Wedge-o vision.
Wedge. Fix your wedge.
Okay, so yeah, that's perfect. You're right on the side of your leg. Bending the back leg. Very common to feel a cramp in the hamstring as you reach. Using a strap if you need to.
That looks so nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Thank you, Mom. Looks like a sculpture.
If this was a sculpture, it would be yogi with pants down.
Well, it's nice.
And release. Coming down. So we're going to bring both legs out front.
I was going to say, we gotta bring both legs off.
I did think about it, but I thought, well, that's not possible. So try to lengthen the spine and bring the chest towards the floor. Give the head a little shake. If you want a deeper stretch between the thighs, you just push your elbows to the inside of your legs. If you need more. Coming on up nice and slow. We're going to come into a bridge. Hands out to the side. Feet hip distance apart. Bring the hips up. Chest up and down. All the way down. Take a little rest and then again. Down. And up. So we're going to add a kind of a sit-up move to this. Straighten out the legs. Reach the toes. Bring the legs, bring the body all the way back. Sit up. Bridge. Slow down. Slow up. Touch the toes again, why not? Holding it up here. Pushing the chest up to the sky. Squeeze the glutes. Lift the toes off the floor. Push it down through the heels. And we're going to pulse from here. arms could be shaking. And bum down. You can stay where you are. I have to switch for the camera.
Yeah. So we're down. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to do hip raise.
Okay.
Palms to the ceiling or elbows to the floor and pulse. And then you're going to bring your feet in so the hip distance apart. Keep your hips up and do a little march. So one leg comes up, back to the floor. Yeah, it takes a lot of balance and strength. It's harder than it looks. Looks good, guys. Just make sure you're not putting any strain on your neck. You're going up too high if your neck hurts. So we're going to build onto this. So the leg that's up, then we're going to straighten the leg. Heel to the ceiling and pulse. Foot to the floor. March the other leg up, straight. Heel to the ceiling and pulse. And switching again. Yeah, it's hard.
I'm just feeling the core of my neck, and I had to
And switch. Yeah, you gotta bring your bum down a little bit. That happens.
into two chords, like.
And come down. Windshield wipers. Yeah, if you're feeling your neck at all, just bring your hips a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Turn your head left to right. And we're going to cross the right leg over. Windshield wiper knees. Arms out straight. I'm going to turn my head towards my right hand. And bring my knees to the left. Should feel good. Engage the core, bring the knees back. I'm going to uncross. I'm going to lift my hips off the floor, shift my body to the right, and same leg goes over, so the right leg crosses over, and twist again. That's good. If you need more stretch, you can take your left hand on top of the right thigh and draw it towards the floor. What a difference, right? Release the leg, engage the core, bring the knees back, uncross, shift the hips back to the middle of the mat, turn the head left to right, windshield wipers. So we're going to do the same on the other side, crossing the left leg over, rocking side to side. So I'm going to look towards the left. And if you want a deeper neck stretch, just look at me for a second, Susan. Lift up, turn, and then put your head down. See the difference if you just turn your head to the left versus lifting your head up, left, and down.
Yeah.
And then knees over to the right. Yeah, just do the other side. You can have your elbows out or hands on the floor, whatever feels better. So here's where we release the core to get a deeper stretch, right? So increasing the space between the bottom rib and the top of the hip. Engage the core, bring the knees back, head back to the middle. We're going to push the hips up. Over to the right of the mat. No, sorry. The other side. Left of the mat. And then twist. Just like we did on the other side. And then if you want more, you can use the hand. Releasing any effort or trying, just enjoying that stretch. Release the legs, coming back to the middle. Hug both knees in, side to side. Happy baby. Just want to say hello to Colleen and Beth. I'm recording this one to you guys. Love you. Grabbing your big toe, pushing your knee towards the floor, pulling your knee towards the floor, I should say. Bottoms of the feet come together, interlace your fingers on the top, and relax down. If you can't reach your feet comfortably, you can use a strap or a towel. And sometimes you'll get a better stretch doing that anyway. You can go side to side. And release. Straighten out the legs. Relaxing all the muscles in your body. Any areas of tension, see if you can release. We're just going to focus on our breathing. We're going to inhale for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 4. So make your body as comfortable as possible. When you inhale, I want your tummy to rise. So trying to bring the breath into the diaphragm. Roll your shoulders under, lift your head, bring your head back down, tuck your chin, and relax. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to continue doing that, just counting in your head, and I'll let you know when to stop. So we're going to change it now to a count of 5. If you find you're running out of breath, it probably means you're not taking a deep enough inhale at the beginning, so don't hyperventilate or anything. But if you're more comfortable with the 4 count, you can also stay with that. So whenever you're ready, just counting in your head. So the same with the inhale. If you find you have extra breath after you exhale, it means you have to exhale more. So the idea is to get more oxygen into our lungs. I don't care whether you're using your nose, your mouth, or both. Doesn't matter. And just relaxing your breathing now, so you're not trying to control it, just breathe normally. So that's a really good thing to do if you're having any anxiety, just to ground yourself, bring yourself back to your breath, and it helps for the brain to have something to focus on. So I find the counting really helps. Let's bend the knees, feet on the floor, curl the tailbone under. We're going to do a few pelvic rocks. And then just release your pelvis to neutral, bringing the knees together, letting them just fall together, getting a nice little traction in the low back tailbone area. We're going to roll to our right side. We're going to do a couple of arm circles each way, trying to get the fingertips on the floor as much as possible. And the other direction. And we're going to turn to the other side. Arm circles. Other direction. Should feel good. And coming on up into seated. Fixing your $10 headband. Maybe focusing on one thing you're grateful for. Sending love to that thing. I don't care if it's a bagel. Bagel. Namaste.
Namaste.
Excellent. Have a great day, everybody.
Did you see the plate, Doctor? What? Did you see the plate?
Thanks. Have a good day too.
Yes. I know it's over why.
Thanks, Kirsten.